Hello, good morning and good afternoon. Hearty welcome to today's Power Boost. Stepping out of the box. Why do we want to do that? Why would we want to challenge ourselves, to broaden our perspectives, coming out of our comfort zones? Well, the foremost in life, I think we all want to be happy, right? And so from time to time, if we experiment with certain new ideas, concepts, it can help us to bring new perspectives in our lives, new thoughts, new ways of seeing, thinking, experiencing. And so one of the first ideas or concepts I want to invite you to experiment with is the whole concept that when everything started, when we started our journey, there was complete harmony, there was complete happiness consistently every moment. Life's experience was of pleasure, was of joy, genuine joy and happiness. We lived our lives together, and even nature, there was abundance at all levels. But there was no greed, there was no animosity, there was no ego, there were no desires. But there was a deep inner contentment and satisfaction, and so we were just happy. But then over some time, we started to forget the self. We started to get more and more influenced by the surrounding, by others. We started to lose our natural state of being, which was of peace, joy, happiness, love, of course. Love is that one beautiful natural quality that connects all of us, even though like physically we don't know each other, but there's this flow of natural, pure love among all of us, and that keeps us in harmony, united, and we are able to express our kindness, sweetness, respect towards each other. But when we get too much influenced and there's no real knowledge or education at this level from what was originally or at one point real, naturally true, it became artificial. Our happiness became limited temporarily, and we started to have all sorts of other experiences, life experiences. So from a state of complete happiness, contentment, peace, and love to almost the opposite of it. But then here is the next idea, the next thought. Now take a moment, come back to your own self, connect inwardly, and now see the world in front of you, the whole planet Earth, which is almost overpopulated at this point in time. It's like a stage. Sun and moon are there as the light of the stage, and all of us, each one of us, is an actor. Yeah. And we are not only actors, but each one of us carries an imperishable recording of what we are playing out every moment, every second. We did that in the past, we will do that in the future, and we're doing it right now. So now, when you connect inwardly and look at the whole picture, see that planet Earth in front of you as a big unlimited stage, sun and moon, the lightning, and all human beings here on this planet are actors, and each one is playing out their own individual personal part. And the good thing is, or another very interesting aspect is that whatever part we are playing out, because at one point we played out the most beautiful, the happiest part possible. And when we look at our parts right now, maybe there is a lack of happiness, a lack of contentment. Maybe there are more, our life experiences are more filled and filled with experiences where we are upset, discontent. There might be animosity, jealousy, desires. And then we all have our own individual situations. So we're playing, but if you think that we are all, each one of us is playing out our part according to the time. And so the next level now is that whatever part I am playing out is not even a reflection of who I am. It's a part that I play, and it manifests by me playing different roles. But whatever I do, however I do, is not a reflection of who I am. But at one point, when we get really lost in trivial matters, in a consciousness where I'm absorbed in my own neediness, where I'm driven by desires, where my thinking, my experiences are all driven by physical sense perception, I get stuck with people, with situations, with circumstances. Those are the moments in our lives where we are then more receptive, more open for newness. And one of those new ideas and concepts is that, for example, we are all actors playing out this unlimited, imperishable recording that each one of us is carrying within us. But our true nature, our true state of being, of who we truly are, is a different thing, is independent of the part that I am playing. So when it comes to my true spiritual identity, I am an imperishable, immortal being of light and might. I am spiritual light and I'm powerful. I am pure. I am peaceful. There is truth within, the truth and reality of peace, of love, of joy. There's wisdom. I'm powerful. I have everything I need. I'm complete within myself. And now look from that perspective at yourself. This is who I am, and I, the being, now playing my part. So naturally, now there's the interest to come back, to reconnect to what is true, what is original, what is authentic within me. Not what I believe, but ask your heart, connect to your conscience, remember your innate goodness, and naturally we will want to reconnect to those roots of my original state of being. Another idea connected to the concept that we are all playing an imperishable pre-recorded part, connected with that is that understanding in this unlimited performance, it's like a film, right? If something is pre-recorded, it's playing out. There's no one to blame for anything. Everything is already fixed. Everything is already in place. What I now need is faith, is trust. Do the best I can and then leave it up to that unlimited, predestined performance. Of course, sitting back, not doing anything is not going to help me to reconnect and come back to my original truth and emerge that through my features, through my actions, through our words, interactions. But my experiences in life start to change immediately if I start to experiment with this kind of concept. If there is already a pre-recording within each one of us, let us just, it's an invitation to just accept what was, what is, and whatever will be. I do the best I can, and then I'm free. I let go, no worry, no concerns. But have good wishes, pure feelings, mercy. If someone chooses to stay in their comfort zone, chooses to play an unpleasant part, it's okay, no problem. I have mercy. So in this way, I'm able to maintain my own inner peace, but also my relationship to the outer world is one of genuine love. I choose to see what is eternal, what is original, and any deviation from that, whether within my own self or from other actors, I have mercy. I have good wishes. So that then allows us to remain happy, light, as we move forward in our life's journey. And even though situations, circumstances, the condition of our world, whether it's in the context of climate, economy, relationship between countries, becoming more and more fierce, more and more challenging. But maybe I am not responsible for that. But instead of being part of the problem, let me step out of my own small box. Consider everything to be okay. It's an unlimited, pre-recorded film, play, performance. And ultimately, it's all going to work out. There might be a lot of thundering, a lot of, a little bit fighting going on, a lot of destruction. But after that, there's the light, there's beauty, there's prosperity, there's power. Sometimes we human beings, we need some more intense experiences for us to wake up and be willing to reconnect to what is true, what is eternal. And that is peace, pure spiritual love, joy, happiness, bliss, wisdom, and power. Okay, so let us have a reflection and move into meditation. So I sit comfortably. And for the next few moments, I choose to detach, to let go, to unplug from the world around me. And I choose to bring the focus of my attention inward. And we can use an image of a sparkling light, a sparkling star, the center of the forehead, the point of stillness, the point of light that can help us to focus and to follow some thoughts that are beyond what I can see through these eyes. Some thoughts, ideas, possibilities, maybe even reality that exists beyond my physical sense perception. So I gently hold the focus of my attention on this sparkling light at the center of my forehead. And I have the courage to think of myself as a living being, a being of consciousness. And I have this beautiful costume of this body. I am not this body. I am in this body, and I, the being, I am this spiritual light, and I am on a journey. Now that I finally reconnect to the essence of my being, away, beyond, or above all my physical labels, beyond all beliefs. I'm connecting to an innate truth that I am this spiritual light, and my natural nature is to be clean, pure, peaceful. I am peace, pure spiritual love, completely content, satisfied, in bliss, and 200% happy and content with who I am. I am myself, in my power, aware of my innate and divine existence. I not only have the right, it is my responsibility to hold that vision for myself. And to be light, be the observer of what is less than who I am. When I react, when there are feelings and thoughts of my lower nature, it's okay. My truth is of being complete and perfect. I'm playing a part. Few things that happened in the past, I let go, I forgive. And I keep forgiving myself moment by moment when I act from my lower part. There's no need to feel bad about it. No need to feel bad about myself or judge myself. See yourself in a wholesome, complete way, in your original truth, and feel good about yourself. Forgive, let go, and make the effort of remembering your essence, your inner truth, and keep becoming that what is eternal, what is real. Become that more and more, moment by moment, day by day. Being in the awareness of my innate truth, having the power to forgive, to accept, to move on with lightness and understanding. Allows me to uphold that same vision and understanding also for my fellow human brothers. I connect to the being in the bodies, and each being is my brother, and originally, eternally, there is beautiful, peaceful, loveful, truthful, powerful light. And we all belong to the same source. We all belong to the same Father, the Supreme Being, the source of all goodness. And I start to see myself. I start to see others. I start to see life from the highest perspective, the perspective of the Supreme Being. We are these incredible, beautiful, sweet beings who have forgotten their own truth. We got lost, but now we are returning to that original truth. I come into this world to play my parts according to time, from being happy down to being very unhappy, sad, miserable. But then, according to time, I have to reconnect to the essence of who I am. No one in this world is to blame for anything. I forgive, I let go. And I choose to emerge, embody my innate goodness, and to share that light with everyone around me, helping everyone to reawaken to their own truth, and that life is but a game. Nothing is to be taken too serious. It is a play, a performance, a film about happiness and sorrow, victory and defeat. And towards the end of the performance, towards the end of the film, we have the opportunity to play our hero part, using courage to reconnect to my beginning. Then that original innocence balanced with wisdom and inner strength. There's beauty, there's sweetness, there's love, there's happiness. Om Shanti.